Marketing from Quadron. Pleasure being here. Thank you for taking the time and
thank you for coming to the
and
booth.
taking the leap of faith, coming on Facebook Live for all of our investors. We've been going around, and this is probably we've been doing videos with all these different LPs and all these different oil companies. And when we're walking around, how do you not notice this machine?
Yeah.
So, on that note, can you explain to me what this is?
Okay. So the Boss is a CO2 extractor at its core. But where it came from was this technology was developed. Our founder, Shane, who is wandering around here, was asked to go help an LP that bought a competitor's equipment. And it took 3 months for them to get it up and running, 6 months total to kind of get it dialed in. Shane said he could design it better. So then the Boss was created over 3 years. And as you can see,
it looks amazing.
Like a unique shape. It's all stainless steel. It's meant to look like an oil extract drop, but the important stuff for it is the footprint, as you can see on the floor here. The complete unit is what you see here, and the heat exchanger behind us. I don't know if it's in the video. That's everything. We don't need a chiller or a boiler, which means that instead of building a room around your extraction equipment, you're just rolling it in and having it up and running.
Well, that's what's interesting about this. This literally looks like, I know it's not plug and play. I can't go that far, but it looks like you bring it in and you have it ready.
It's as close to plug and play as you can get. So you plug in both the heat exchanger and the Boss, connect 4 hoses, put the CO2 on, and you're up and running. Like,
it's amazing.
2 days at the most, right? The other great thing is we set it up, it's completely automated, all the screen and everything, so that I can train somebody off the street to be able to run it in that 1 day that it took us to set it up.
And that's amazing. I know from investor standpoints, and just from people who think about oils, you think, oh, you need scientists, you need to understand like all these different aspects.
Right.
This machine does a lot of the work.
So this is the first step in the CO2 extraction. So where we were able to differentiate ourselves is we also have the lab where we've done this so that we can R&D our own product and supply a turnkey solution when they need it. So the Boss essentially takes your dried material, dried, ground up, you put about 20 pounds in this 45-liter vessel.
Oh, wow.
Supercritical CO2 then permeates through it. Supercritical CO2 is when it's both a gas and a liquid.
Okay.
That pulls all the organic material inside that you want out. In the simplest terms, it goes through a pressure change where the CO2 goes back to a gas and is taken away and it drops out all the organic. And then essentially you pull it out, and what you're getting out is a peanut butter consistency and look to it, right? And that's got all your cannabinoids, all your fats and lipids. And then it goes into where you want to have a chemist, essentially, somebody that's trained. And that's also where people are going to be, LPs are going to be able to differentiate themselves from other LPs because they can start adding the right flavors, they can have their own mix, their own consistency, and that's where they're going to be able to provide the market with their own branding.
Absolutely.
There's only so many strains of bud that you can get out there and you're allowed to grow, whereas when it comes to oils, you can do anything with it to go into a vape pen or make any edible out there.
Well, it's been crazy just here at the Lift Expo in downtown Toronto, where you're looking at all these different vendors and all these different products. Even for someone like myself, I've been investing in cannabis for 4 years. I'm a huge advocate for it, and I'm looking around like, I did not know that. I did not know. It's been a really cool experience.
It's amazing to watch an industry just emerge, right? Because you get to be on every level of it. I mean, people have been growing weed for years.
Very true.
Now that it's being pushed to the forefront, you're getting technology that was never involved into the industry. So that's great for me getting to work with our company because we have the R&D fund. We're constantly coming out with new stuff that needs to get into the market. And that's the key. This is all going to become an industrial commercial process for extraction. But right now it's a laboratory system, right? So we're working our way through to bring it to that commercial industrial environment.
Boy, I appreciate you taking the time and again taking that leap of faith onto this video.
Absolutely.
A lot of our investors are looking into this. Is a publicly traded company.
It is.
It is. It's QCC on
QCC.
On the CSC. So QCC on the CSC. You can find them on there. It's really exciting. I think this area of cannabis, when it comes to oils, and especially companies that are building machines for this for the extraction, it's just beginning, or it's really starting to come into fruition.
It is.
So it's an exciting time to be an investor in your company.
Exactly.
If you want to look into more, obviously go on QCC on the CSC, and we can look up more.
Yep.
All right, I appreciate it for your time.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much.